guys, what's up? It's me, Brianna, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And in today's video, I'm so excited to be filming it because I've been wanting to film this and waiting to film this video for about a month and a half, 2 months now. And I'm so excited to be finally getting this video up. So without further ado, if you cannot tell by the title, today I will be telling you guys how I whitened my teeth and how I did it at home. Today I will be talking about the teeth whitening company called Smile Brilliant. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them before. You might have seen them on YouTube. You might have seen them in some whitening ads around the internet. If you've heard of them before, if you haven't heard of them before, I will be doing this video and talking to you guys about my personal testimony whitening with Smile Brilliant, how it worked for me. I'll also be showing you guys a short tutorial on how to whiten your teeth and how to take impressions and send your impressions back to Smile Brilliant to get your whitening trays to start whitening your teeth with. And basically in this video, I'll be talking about my whole entire whitening process, and I'll be showing you guys some before and after photos. But also be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video because I will be having a giveaway where you guys could win a teeth whitening kit of your own and you could start your own teeth whitening journey. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about my whitening process and show you guys a tutorial and just kind of give you my testimony and my thoughts on Smile Brilliant and teeth whitening in general. So let's go ahead and jump on into the video. So first off, I want to say that I started out my whitening process with Smile Brilliant about 2 months ago. Now, whitening time can differ from person to person, but I just want to kind of give you guys a little backstory on my teeth. So as a baby, I took a lot of medicine. I was born premature, so I took a lot of medicine through tubes and stuff, and I took a lot of medicine by mouth. And the story of it behind it is basically all of that medicine ended up discoloring my teeth, and I've had a lot of work done in my mouth, whether it be like fillings or trying to help whiten my teeth, and none of it ever worked. And the dentist told me growing up, she was like, you're never going to be able to whiten your teeth. Like the color of your teeth that you have now in your adult teeth is just going to be the color forever. So kind of going into a whitening process and going into whitening my teeth using a company that wasn't by my dentist, I was kind of skeptical at first, but I saw so many great results from people saying how well it worked, and I was just so intrigued, and I started going into it with really high hopes. I was like, this is going to work, and sure enough, it did. It whitened my teeth, and the results are phenomenal. So I'll put before and after photos in a little later after I kind of show you guys the tutorial and talk more about Smile Brilliant, but the results were phenomenal, and I was so blown away, and I was just like, wow, my dentist told me I could never whiten my teeth, but this actually worked. And I cannot tell you guys how many whitening pins I've used, and I actually even used a whitening tray from my actual dentist office that was like probably $400 or $500. It was actually my mom's, and I tried it out. That didn't work on my teeth. It barely, it whitened them probably like a little bit, but the results compared to what I got from Smile Brilliant to that are absolutely ridiculous. So first and foremost, I'm just going to kind of talk about my experience, my process on getting my Smile Brilliant tray creation kit and creating my trays and sending them back. So Smile Brilliant, first off, when you order your kit, the first thing that you're going to get in the mail is called the tray creation kit, and it looks like this. And then when you open it up, basically what it has, the first thing that you see here is an instruction guide, and this is the instructions on how to take your impressions and how to send them back, because you do have to receive whitening trays in the mail in order to start your whitening process and to use your whitening gels and your desensitizing gels, which I will talk about a little bit later. But basically this is what you receive in the kit. So you receive 3 catalyst paste and 3 base paste. So your base paste are going to be blue and your catalyst paste are going to be white. You also receive 2 of the impression trays. You also receive your desensitizing gels and your whitening gels included in this, and you receive 3 desensitizing gels and 3 whitening gels. I'll talk about also how many gels I had to go through and if I had to reorder gels, etc., because it is different depending on every person. But now I'm going to show you guys how to make your impressions and how to send them back to Smile Brilliant. So to make your impressions, what you're going to do is you're going to first start off by mixing the catalyst and the base paste. So you're going to mix those 2 together until it's all blue basically, and then you're going to get your blue trays, and for your top impression and bottom impression, they're both the same. You're just going to do the same thing but repeat the process. So for your top impression, you're going to put the blue paste all around the impression tray, and then you're going to start by positioning your fingers on all 3 points on the bottom of the tray and press it into the teeth evenly, and your front teeth and back teeth should enter the putty at the same time and go straight up. You want to press it deep enough into the teeth so the material flows over the gum lines of both the front and rear teeth, and you want to massage the overflowing material into your gums. Do not wiggle the impression, do not bite down, and do not remove until material is firm. It could take up to 2 minutes, so you want to leave these in for up to 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds or more, but the total time minimum is 2 minutes. I left mine in for about 2 minutes, and then you take your impressions out and you want to make sure and check that they are all right and you can see your teeth clearly and the impressions of your teeth are in there. And if they're not, you do get an extra base paste and 2 extra catalyst paste, so you can repeat the process if your impressions aren't how you want them. And then just basically repeat the step for your bottom. So again, mix the putty and then put it in your bottom impression and then make your impression and make sure it's all great. And then you are going to check your impressions again, like I said, make sure they're fine. If they're fine, go ahead and send them back to Smile Brilliance. So once you take your impressions and you're happy with them, you're going to take the mailing envelope that comes with your tray creation kit and you're going to slide both of your impressions down in the bubble wrapped mailing envelope, and you're going to fill out the card with your name and address and also slide that down in there, and then you're just going to mail it back to Smile Brilliant. So put it in your mailbox and mail it back to Smile Brilliant, and then you will receive your impressions in 6 to 10 business days for international and 3 to 4 business days for people that live within the United States. So that's how long it'll take you to get back your impressions, but that is basically how you take your impressions. A few days later, I received my Smile Brilliant Whitening Trays, which is the key that you're going to need to whiten your teeth. So this is what the case looks like. It just says Smile Brilliant, and then it has little breathable bubbles so your retainers or your whitening trays, I guess you could say, can breathe. So these are what my whitening trays look like. They're just going to be clear and they're going to be super flexible, but they're also going to have a little bit of space in between them from your teeth. So you will have room for the gel and for the gel to expand and move around your teeth and whiten your teeth. So mine fit like a dream. I am obsessed with how mine fit, and they fit perfectly. They couldn't fit better. So these are my whitening trays, nothing special, but this is, like I said, what you're going to use to whiten your teeth. So now that I have that out of the way, I'm going to show you guys how to whiten your teeth. So to whiten your teeth, the first thing you're going to do is make sure your teeth are dry and clean. So you want to brush your teeth and floss your teeth prior to whitening, and I did that every time that I whitened just because I feel like I got the best results that way, and I didn't want to have any food or any stains on my teeth before I whitened. And then after you brush your teeth, you're just going to want to take a dry paper towel or a dry cloth, and you want to pat your teeth dry. So you want to make sure your teeth are completely dry or dry to the best of your ability before you start whitening your teeth. And so the first step that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your teeth whitening gel and you want to apply a thin strip along the tray. So your front and bottom trays, you just want to apply a thin strip of the teeth whitening gel. You do not want to over apply the gel. A little goes a long way with this stuff. Please take that from me because I started off by applying way too much and it made my mouth have a lot of saliva. So a little goes a long way, so only apply a thin strip of gel to the top and bottom of your trays, and then you're going to want to put those in. Now this is probably the question that I'm going to get a lot, is how long do you leave your trays in? You want to leave them in for at least 20 minutes, but the max you can leave them in is up to 3 hours. So minimum is 20 minutes and then max is 3 hours. Now for me personally, I left my trays in for an hour, and some days in between I would leave them in for 30 minutes, but the max that I did was probably 2 hours, but I tried to do at least an hour a day for 2 weeks straight, and then like I said, in between I would at least do 30 minutes a day if I couldn't fit a full hour in. So you're just going to leave your trays in, and then after you do either your 30 minutes, your hour, or if you try to decide to do a max up to 3 hours, you're going to take your trays out and then rinse with some water. And then next you're going to want to move on to another key step in your whitening process, which is the desensitizing gel, and this you only have to leave in for 5 to 15 minutes. So it's pretty much in the same tube as the whitening gel, but it is purple instead of green. So this is just going to kind of help restore your teeth's natural minerals, and you know, your teeth were kind of stripped during the whitening process, so this is going to kind of help restore that barrier in between your teeth and the whitening, just kind of help also make the whitening more bright and kind of lock in the whitening, if that makes any sense. But for this, you're going to do the same thing with your trays as you did for your whitening gel. So you're just going to want to put a thin strip along the top and bottom of the trays and then pop those suckers in and then put those in or leave those in for 5 to 15 minutes. For me personally, I did just about 10 minutes or 5 minutes at the least. So for me, I just did about 10 minutes and I left them in, then I took them out. But you do not want to rinse your mouth after you take these out because you do want to let it set on your teeth, since it is trying to restore all of the natural minerals and keep the whitening in place and lock it in. So you don't want to rinse after that, but after that you're pretty much done with your first whitening process. Now that is how you whiten your teeth. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I hope that kind of helped you out if you were confused on how you actually did whiten. So that is everything from taking your impressions, sending them back to Smile Brilliant, and then also whitening your teeth and using the whitening trays. So now that I've got that out of the way, I kind of just want to talk about how long it took me to get the results that I did get, and I also want to show you guys some before and after photos. So to get the results that I got, it took me about a month. Now the typical whitening process takes about 2 to 3 weeks, but for me I had to go a little bit longer just because, like I said, I told you guys my backstory. I had discolored teeth, my enamel was a little bit deeper than most normal people's, so I had to whiten a little bit longer. So like I said, I ended up whitening for about a month, and I did have to actually request more gels. You can order more gels at any time for Smile Brilliant. You get a 1-year warranty on this, I believe, and so you have it for a lifetime. You can order gels for a lifetime. You can whiten for your whole life or as long as you want, but your initial whitening process will take 2 to 3 weeks depending on person to person. It varies. It varies how long you whiten your teeth for from person to person. The results just vary, let me tell you, from person to person. But for me, it took me about a month to get my results. So now I'm going to insert my before and after pictures. So on the top, you guys will see my before picture, and then on the bottom, you guys will see my after picture. So as you can see in the before picture, my teeth were distinctively yellow. They were a lot yellow than they are in the after picture, and I did have some enamel staining and some brown spots on my teeth and just some discoloration, things like that. And the bottom picture is my after picture. So as you can see in the after picture, all of the stains are completely gone. My teeth are a nice pearlescent white now. They're not like super bleach white, but they're like a natural white, so it looks natural. It looks like your teeth have always been that way, and that is what I love so much about this product, is it doesn't look fakey. Like, you know how some people when they get veneers or when they whiten their teeth at the dentist or get their teeth bleached, it can look a little bit too white to where it kind of looks fake, but this just left my teeth looking so natural, and I'm so happy with the results, and my whole experience with Smile Brilliant has been absolutely amazing, and I totally recommend this to you guys times 1000%, and I cannot say enough good things about this. So if you guys have any questions about any of the tutorials that I put in this video or anything about the whitening process that I did not answer, be sure to leave a comment down below and I will get back to you, I promise. Now moving on to the fun part, which is the giveaway, and I'm so excited to tell you guys about this because I like to review stuff and give you guys my honest opinion, but I also like to give back to you guys. So one lucky winner will be winning $139 store credit, which is equal to the Teeth Whitening Trays plus 3 whitening gel syringes and 3 desensitizing gel syringes or Teeth Whitening Trays plus 6 whitening gel syringes. So basically you'll just be getting a tray creation kit plus 3 whitening gels, 3 desensitizing gels, and plus 6 more whitening gels, so you'll have tons of whitening gels and desensitizing gels to last you for a very, very long time and for your initial whitening process. And you can of course change the selection however, if you want to pay the difference, like if you want to add more gels and just pay the difference, but you will be getting $139 in store credit, which is enough to pay for everything that I just told you guys. Basically, the winner will be given a code which they can use at checkout to get your $139 in store credit, and the giveaway is open to international, but if the winner is outside of the US, you will have to pay shipping costs. So if you are outside of the US, you do have to pay a shipping cost, but if you're in the US, everything is completely free. You don't have to pay anything. So to enter this giveaway, all you need to do is click the link in the description below, and then you can enter all your information, and the winner will be chosen 2 weeks prior to me posting this video. So 2 weeks from today, whenever I post this video this week, 2 weeks from this date, the winner will be chosen, and I will announce it on Twitter and Instagram, the winner, and I will be messaging them. So yeah, that is basically the giveaway, and that was this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and big thanks to Smile Brilliant for helping me out with this video and being so generous and being so patient with my whitening process, and also giving you guys a chance to win an amazing whitening kit. And this company is so amazing. I definitely love it much more than the dentist, and being able to do it in the comfort of my own home is a plus. So yeah, that was this video. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Alright, bye guys.